Hi, my name is Alisson Bruno. I'm the Cidadania Portal Coordinator, and today I'm going to present you our project, how it works, and some results we have achieved. The Cidadania Portal was created in 2012 by a group of civil servants with the clerk's support, the president's support, and they managed to launch the website in 2012 with a few tools to improve public participation in the legislative process. I arrived in the team in 2014. The website was working well, but was quite complicated to explain and to use. So we started a process we started to simplify the process and the website. So now we have 3 tools, because before that we had 6 tools, and with 3 tools is more simple. We saw that it's more simple to explain, and with these 3 tools, people can participate in almost all legislative process. And then I'm going to show you all the tools and how it works. The first one is the legislative idea. With this tool, people can submit ideas to create new laws. This tool was launched with the website in 2012 and we modified just a little bit this tool, but it's almost the original idea from the beginning. People can submit ideas online, writing their ideas on a website, and they can also submit ideas making videos in Brazilian Sign Language. And this possibility, we created this in 2019 to make the website more accessible. So now deaf people can participate, submitting their ideas through videos. When we receive video in Brazilian Sign Language, we translate it and put the text on a website. And finally, people can submit ideas calling us, and the attendant will write their ideas on the website. And we believe that with these 3 ways, we have a very accessible tool. So people from every Brazilian can participate if they have internet access. If they don't have it, because a lot of Brazilians don't have internet access nowadays, but despite this fact, they can participate, submitting their ideas. And when we receive an idea, we verify if it respects unchangeable constitutional clauses, and if so, the idea is put on a website. We make it available to receive support signatures online, like very similar to the petition, the British e-petition. So when an idea receives over 20,000 signatures, we deliver it to the Committee on Human Rights and Participative Legislation. And there, the senators will discuss the idea, make a report, and decide if they transform it into a bill or not. And some results. We have received more than 90,000 ideas. Those ideas received over 9 million signatures, and more importantly, 94 ideas were debated by the senators, and 27 were transformed into bills. And it's important to mention that despite all the efforts from the whole team, the whole Senate, only in 2017, only in 2017, a bill was created from an idea, a public idea. So the project was created, the website was created in 2012, but only in 2017, a bill was created from an idea. But after that, the senators, now they deal with popular ideas with a natural way, and they are used to transform the ideas into bills now. It's very common. It's their practice now. Last year, we launched a new project called Legislative Workshop. It was designed to improve student participation. So we prepared materials to make it simple to teachers to make classroom activities with their students. So we prepared slides and all material needed so the teachers can do these activities with their students, and the students will think about problems that we have in our country and design and create ideas to solve those problems. They will debate the ideas, vote it, and finally they will submit their ideas on our website as legislative ideas. And this is not a token. This project it's not just a tokenistic project, because their participation is real, is an actual participation, because their ideas will be submitted to the senators if they receive over 20,000 signatures. And even if they don't receive it, because sometimes the senators, they adopt ideas with no matter how many signatures the idea has, the senators sometimes can adopt ideas and transform it into bills. We saw this 2 years ago when a student from the capital, from Brasilia, submitted an idea in Brazilian Sign Language, and her idea received only 24 signatures. But a senator from the northeast here, Brazil, she adopted the idea and transformed it into a bill that is ongoing now. The second tool, called interactive events, was created in the beginning, but changed through the time, and we developed it, and now we have a tool, because in the beginning the tool was made to allow public participation in public hearings, and before 2015, only a few public hearings were open to public participation online. We needed to ask the senators, the secretariats, to open the public hearing to public participation online. But in 2015, we could talk to all secretariats, and with the director's support, all public hearings after that would be open to public participation. The senators approved this way, and now this is the practice. We don't have a rule, a mandatory rule saying that all public hearings must be open, but this is the practice now, and I believe that this isn't going to change, because everyone now got used to this way to open the events to public participation online. And we also have confirmation hearings in the Senate, and the standing rule says that this type of event, confirmation hearings, must be open to public participation, and also some other events are open because the institution now have this culture, this practice, the institution has this culture, this practice to open to public participation. People can participate online the same way, writing comments and asking questions online, and also they can make a toll-free call. The attendant will write their questions and comments online for them. And we verify, we read all the questions, and we select the best ones. Generally, we select the best one and deliver it to the senators. Sometimes the senators themselves, they want to select the questions, so we deliver all the questions to them. So when we receive questions, we read all the questions, and we accept only questions that respect our rules. We don't accept disrespectful questions and comments. And so we select the best questions and comments and deliver them to the senators. Some senators asked they want to receive all the questions and select themselves the best questions. So when a question is mentioned or answered during the event, we highlight it and we timestamped this question with the video, so a button appears and the user can tap the button and see and watch the exact time when the senator read that question or some authority read that question. So this is a way that we found to give feedback to the participants, and people really like it, and the senators like it as well. And we see that with this way to delivering the questions to the senators and giving the feedback to participants, we created a bridge to improve participation and effectiveness to the participation. And in 2018, we started giving certificates to all participants, and it was we designed this to improve and to encourage student participation, because the students need, in Brazil, they need to make or to realize some extracurricular activities. So with the certificates, they can participate in the events and also make some and have a bonus. This is a bonus to them because they need it in the university to show that they participate in extracurricular activities. Until now, we have received more than 31,000 participants, and they made 81,000 questions. And most importantly, most events now have questions read live, because as I mentioned, we select the questions, deliver to the senators, to the committees, and with this, we saw that the senators started reading more questions. Before 2018, we just read the questions. We were just reading the questions and allowing them to appear in the website. But after 2018, we started selecting the best questions and printing it, delivering it to the senators. And we saw an improve in the rate number of events with questions read live, because we facilitated the contact between the senators and the participants. Before 2018, the average was 35% of events with questions read live, and now we have over 70% of questions read live. And finally, the third tool is the public consultation. People can say if they approve or disapprove any bill in the Senate, and this is mandatory. We have a regulation saying that every bill in the Senate must be open to public voting online since the beginning until the end of the process. And this is the most popular tool. It's very easy to use, and the number of votes are showed on our page and on the bills page as well. So people can see the number of the votes all the time. The senators see the number of votes, and sometimes they mention it when they are justifying the bill or justifying their votes to approve or disapprove the bills. And even the media, all the time they mention this. They see this as the temperature of the popular temperature about the bill. And as you can see, we have received more than 26 million votes from 11 million voters. This is the most popular tool that we have, and generally is the first contact people have with public participation. And this is a way that they can reach the website. They have the first contact with public participation, and after that, some people start to participate, giving their ideas or participating in events. And this, we see this as a process of public participation. A culture is changing all the time. People now are getting used to participate. And thank you so much for your attention.